Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're going to do a response video today. It's going to be a combo response for both Baseball Card Illustrated and for Reindeer Studios. First, Baseball Card Illustrated want us to list someone who's off the beaten path in our PCs. You know, Bronco has Rob Deere as his favorite PC, kind of someone who is not collected by a whole lot of people. And Kevin mentioned Mark Langston as a young collector. He liked Mark Langston a lot. Well, spent an evening with this guy. He's a longtime Pirate. Spent an evening with him in a jazz club near the stadium when he was working as an announcer. A good friend of mine was the assistant manager there and working as a bartender at the time. And he let me know that Steve Blass was there, so I ran down to meet him. And I've talked a little bit about that before. Really, it probably deserves its own video. I'll make a video about that sometime. But Steve Blass. And Steve Blass was one of the heroes of the 1971 World Series through 2 complete games, including Game 7, when the Pirates won by 1 run. And then he was really one of the best pitchers in the game for 3 or 4 seasons. And then in 1973, he just lost it. Couldn't throw a strike. And actually went down back to AAA. And I've talked about this before. The Pirates AAA team was in Charleston, West Virginia. And 73 and 74, he played at the same stadium in which my team won a state championship in high school. And then, of course, I played in college at that stadium, all of our home games. And we won a conference championship in college there. Same stadium I won a state baseball championship in West Virginia. Steve Blass pitched there. And, of course, his memories weren't the same as mine. He was struggling at the time back in AAA, struggling to find the strike zone. And so his life wasn't going the same direction as mine when I played there. But later got a job with Jostens, selling class rings and things like that. And then he got a job as a Pirates broadcaster and stayed in that position for about 40 years, just retiring a year ago. So he's still involved with the Pirates organization, still does their fantasy camps and things like that, and still very much a Pirate. He show up at the Clementi Museum in Pittsburgh and give tours every once in a while. He's still at spring training, still at the fantasy camps. There he is in 74 when he was beginning to lose it. Finished 3-9 this season, 84 walks and 89 innings. Not good at that point for Mr. Blass. But anyway, I've basically got every card ever produced of him and always looking for more. And that's my man that's off the beaten path, PC, Steve Blass. We've gotten him through the mail autographs in the past several times. He's a very good signer, and still is. Still likes to do it. We'll sign in person as well. And then Reindeer Studios, our favorite bargains. And this one I saw, and in fact, it still had the price tag on it that he was talking about. $17.75 for a box of 1989 Score football. This is, I don't know if it's ever been opened. I've never opened it. It still has a piece of tape across it. And I got this at my local card shop. My brother-in-law worked at the card shop. And he was a big football fan. I was more baseball, especially during that time, opening up 88 and 89 tops. Opened a lot of 87 tops with the wood grain. I thought that was pretty cool. And we were opening some 89 Pro Set. We opened a few boxes of 89 Pro Set. And then these came in kind of late in the season. Score's first run at football. And going for 50 cents a pack. And he said, why don't you buy a box of this? $17.75. Basically 50 cents a pack. So I said, okay. And I bought 2. I opened 1, kept this one. And this thing, I should have looked before I started the video, but it's got to be Well, it's way up there because it's got the rookie cards of Aikman, Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders, Derek Thomas. Got the picture of Bo Jackson. Just excellent set. And because it was their first issue, it was somewhat limited, especially when you compare it to the top sets, of course, and the pro set was everywhere. But that's my big bargain, and it still has the coveted price tag on there. So that's pretty cool. But I thank you to both those channels. I'll leave links down to Baseball Card Illustrated and to Reindeer Studios down below. Go, please, if you haven't done so yet, you're missing out. Go check them out. Both of them. Baseball Card Illustrated runs contests and giveaways every single week. Reindeer Studios does great artwork, and his wife has told us that he does great fart work at home as well. So he's got that going for him. But anyway, I'll leave a link down below. Thanks to both those channels for putting on giveaway contests. And thanks for watching today. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you think. And we'll see you soon.